What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Another day, another video. And on this video, I want to share with you, I want to give you my honest review. So here's the thing, guys. This is right down the alley of church bubble, what we talk about here. We claim that we are influencing the world, changing how people think. We're impacting the culture. We're changing the culture. We claim that we're making people more Christian values, that more and more people are getting saved, that there's revival, there's all these things happening. And although I do believe in most all of those things, I can tell you that the social data shows that we have almost no impact on the family, no impact on our children, no impact in the community, that pastors, according to a lot of research from pastoral research firms like Barna Institute, that pastors are one of the last people that people will go to look for advice or whatever. And I think that Stephen Furtick, I'm just going to come out and say it, I think that Stephen Furtick and what he has going on there is a prime example of the biggest issues going on in the church bubble today. I think he is on the tip of the spear in terms of leading all of the craziness in the church bubble. And I don't think he has any idea. And at the end of the day, I think that he's a young guy. We're born in the same year. And I think that he's experiencing success. I experienced a lot of success in my early 20s. I IPO'd a company and things like that. And I can tell you, when you're going through stuff, you're learning, you're doing whatever you think you can do. And when money's coming in like crazy, your ideas and things tend to change. You're just experimenting with a lot of things. But I can tell you for sure, there's a reason why a number of years ago I stopped watching Steve Furtick, and I knew, I could tell by what was going on. Like, my first thought was, this guy's on roids. That was my very first thought, and I just looked that up. And actually, there's a lot of people who say that now, because I can tell you, as skinny as this guy is, I mean, you're talking about a guy who's like $170, I mean, how do you go from 170 pounds or something like that to being fully jacked, you know what I'm saying, like in your late 40s and stuff like that? And he's not just jacked, he's like veins popping, Arnold Schwarzenegger at his prime jacked. I'm telling you, like, I don't know what he's taking, but that is not creatine or whatever like that. He is taking some performance enhancing drug or something. So I just, once I started seeing that, and I was just like, wait a minute, like, I was watching this guy, I was like, yeah, what he's saying is sick. Like, once again, he's like Judah, or like a lot of these other guys, like, he can deliver and bring it, and that's always going to draw a lot of Christians. Believe it or not, that is not very appealing, and studies have shown this is not very appealing to people who aren't Christian. But in terms of Christianese and getting Christians to come, and really what's happening, it is called transfer growth, where the growth is not coming from transforming the community. His churches are not growing from transforming the community or leading people to the Lord. Now, there's probably a small subset, like 5%, 3% of people that they lead to the Lord, but almost all, 97%, this is true. Look at Barna Institute, look at a lot of these research firms that do this stuff. 95, 97% of these big churches growth is transfer growth. They're actually bringing in the growth from smaller churches who are now having to lay off people and all those kind of things. And these people are coming in because this kind of a, white glove treatment church is serving them. And guys, I am telling you that what we've seen with Brian Houston and all these other guys out there, I can go on and on from Mars Hill to, whatever. This is the product of the bubble bursting.